Have you ever thought to yourself, my life would be so much easier and so much better if I was internet famous? Well, if you have, then you are in luck, because today Trisha Paytas is going to be teaching us how to get internet famous. The other day when I was covering some drama that Trisha was involved in, I went onto her YouTube channel, as you would when you're trying to watch somebody's videos, and I noticed something I had never noticed before. On her little channel art banner thingy, she had a link that said, how to get internet famous, and for a second I thought perhaps she had a course. No, she has an ebook from 2015. I'm very, very late to this. I had no idea. And actually, as it turns out, Trisha Paytas has several ebooks. The only book of hers that I knew about was her poetry book, which in my opinion was terrible, but still somehow better than Gabby Hanna's. But we're not reviewing poetry, we are going to be going through her ebook, How to Get Internet Famous, and try and find out what we can do better if we want to be famous on the internet. This is a dumb video. Anyway, before we get into that, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload so that I can be internet famous. The more of you subscribe, the more likely I am to become internet famous, and then I won't have to read the entirety of Trisha Paytas' book, because I already have done it. And then I can write my own book. Right, now let's get internet famous. So I'm just going to read you through the very, very first bit of this book. Hello there. I'm internet personality and huge web star Trisha Paytas. I'm super, super famous on the internet. Like, seriously, Google me. I'm super famous and super well known, and all because of my online personality. Say what you want about Trisha, but she is really good at doing the whole dumb blonde thing, and she's really funny sometimes. This is funny because she knows what she's doing. She knows she sounds like a dumb blonde. Again, keep in mind this was 2015 as well, so this was a whole different era of Trisha. It seems in this day and age, everyone wants to have the 15 minutes of fame. The 15 minutes of fame. Not their 15 minutes of fame, they want to have the 15 minutes of fame. And with the internet, you can! Guys, ready? We can do it. Yes, let's get famous. Anyone can be a star thanks to the digital world we live in. Social media has literally taken me from girls sitting on the couch to girls sitting on the couch with fans. This is amazing. I'm actually enjoying this book. How do you get fans? It's really quite simple. With the step-by-step guide, you will be internet famous in no time. But you better hurry because who knows how long this fame will last? So don't wait another minute, start reading to get that internet fame we all seek so desperately. This is getting a little bit existential, Trish. Chapter 1, Sex Tape. Yeah, sex tapes were always a very big way to get famous. It started with Paris Hilton, although she didn't even leak her own sex tape, and she didn't even know that she was being filmed, which is quite horrible. Like, the guy filmed her without her knowing it, put it on the internet without her permission, and used it to build his whole brand of, like, sex tapes of rich girls in New York and stuff. And then the worst part of it was, she got vilified for it. Paris got vilified for something she never even consented to. That would absolutely not stand these days, and I know this is not what this video is about, but it is absolutely shocking how he treated her. The quickest way to get famous on the internet? Make a sex tape. Heck, maybe even E will give you your own reality show. She talking about Kim Kardashian. Try and tweet your favorite celebrity to see if they'd be down. Does this have to be like a mainstream celebrity or an internet celebrity? Maybe she's hinting that she wants people to tweet her. Who knows? Oh my god. Heterosex tapes are so 2003. Been there, done that, bought the tape. Leak it on your terms. You don't have to sell it to a major company. Leak it on accident on your blog to get the traffic coming. Sure, you may not be able to get an advertisement with 18 plus content, but the amount of attention you'll get cannot be bought. Isn't that what you're after anyway? Attention? Jesus, really calling us out here, isn't she? And herself. Right, so the first step that we need to take in order to get internet famous is to make a sex tape. It must be gay, very, very, very gay, and put it on our blog. I don't have a blog. Do you have a blog? Okay, we need to get blogs. We need to make sex tapes with celebrities who we have tweeted at, but they have to be of the same sex. Great, okay. This is sounding pretty easy. I think I can do this. Okay, well, you don't have to because she says here, okay, sex tapes aren't for everyone, but build yourself up enough online to make people care if you did end up leaking one. Sexy pictures and provocativeness will always help your online persona. Let's face it, sex sells. I'll admit, most of the attention I got online stemmed from me showing cleavage. It's what got me my in. I don't have any cleavage. Well, that one's gone out the window. What's next? Chapter 2. So you're a talentless hack. Yes, Trisha, yes, I really, really am. Thank you for noticing. So in this chapter, she goes on about how she has no talents, but she can talk very fast. And you know what? Yes, she can. I put on one of her videos the other day for research for one of my videos, and I thought I had 2 times speed on by mistake. I did not. It was never like, whoa, you're so talented. It was more like, dang, you talk fast. And it took me a while to figure out that's what made me unique. What else makes you unique? I don't think I'm particularly unique. Damn it. I can see fame slowly fading away. My first viral video on YouTube was me speed reading a book by Steve Martin. It had the words "world's fastest talker" in the title to make it seem like it was something extraordinary, even though I don't actually hold the title. It's the internet, you can make up whatever you want. So Trisha is saying, yes, clickbait. That's all you gotta do, clickbait. Then she goes on to talk about thumbnails. This is beautifully written. Combine the first 2 steps we've already discussed. My thumbnail is me orange as an Oompa Loompa and boobs up to my chin. By the way, tanning, I found out, also made me special. Being overly tan gave people something to talk about, while all the while it was just me showing off my sexy. Back to the original point of owning your sexy, whatever that means to you. You know what, that line is actually quite nice. That is a nice line. Own your sexy, whatever it is for you. Because she did talk a little bit about Kat Von D being sexy in a not so traditional look at me way. But I'm not gonna go and read the entire book for you. It's only 32 pages, but I feel like that would take a while. But she does tell us how to find what we're good at if we're not good at talking fast. I am not good at talking fast because I mess up all of my words. There are other ways to discover your talent on the internet. What interests you? What are you naturally drawn to? Be honest with yourself. I'm telling you, even if you think no one else will find what you're putting out is entertaining, I promise you're wrong. Biggest rule of the internet is knowing there is an audience for everything, and I do mean everything. You know what? She's also not wrong with that. Is she actually giving good advice in some points? Now I want to know what if I have a weird talent. I'm really good at being monotone and boring. Can I make that my thing? Just title all my videos "World's Most Boring Uncleavaged Person." There we go. Internet fame, here I come. Now here we're getting into the meat and bones of it, and I think this next chapter is something that I can do. Let me know if you think you can do this one too. So chapter 3, be an idiot. If Jessica Simpson taught me anything in the early 2000s, is that being unbelievably dumb will get you attention. This step is not for everyone. In fact, it's mostly for those who are desperate. I'd say I'm desperate enough. I'm already pretty dumb. So, I say this with the wait. Da Vinci. Did the Da Vinci guys do this? One of my friends said that if you know the TikTok I'm talking about, I'll try and find it and put it in. But the twins that did the Da Vinci thing, my friend was insisting that they weren't that dumb, that they were just acting. I was like, no, but they just seem dumb. And maybe I'm the dumb. I think I'm the dumb. I say this with the full disclaimer that you will be ridiculed and made fun of. However, you can turn yourself into a brand. If you are the only one inside of your own joke, you'll be the one building an empire off something that is all an illusion. I'm pretty sure this is completely what Trisha did. This is what a lot of my favorite celebrities have done as well. Like Paris Hilton did that. And I love Paris Hilton, by the way, if you can't tell already. But she is really being honest in this next bit. The internet is really, in a sense, all smoke and mirrors. People only see what you want them to see. Create your online persona and be smart about it. How do you want others to see you? We're all humans, normal people who shit on the toilet after a big meal and watch reruns of bad TV shows, hate our bodies, and share GIFs. But who wants to watch real life for entertainment? The existentialism. This is a philosophical piece in itself. And here we have the true honesty of Trisha Paytas. When I started out on the internet, I wanted to be that dumb bitch online. It got me attention and I loved it. But through that, people were dying to know the real me, and in turn, I was able to let that out. I was able to share real thoughts and real issues under the guise of this ditz. And that's what she did. And to be honest, she did it pretty well. Ooh, she's getting even more honest. People came for the dumb blonde but stayed for my insight. I still throw in some random WTF videos to keep people who don't know me tuned in. You have to stay fresh, stay relevant, and keep bringing in new audiences to do so. Should I do an experiment? Because I've been wanting to play around with, like, doing videos of, like, oh, I tried to do this. Like, I don't know. I think I saw somebody tweet out, like, I promote weird ads until I reach 1 million subscribers or something like that. They weren't talking about me, but I was like, funny. I want to do stuff like that. Maybe I should just do a series of absolutely bizarre videos and just see what happens. If you want me to do that, leave a comment below and tell me what you think I should do. Because I think that would be really funny. And the people who click on those going, what the hell, will probably not have seen this video. So, shh, don't tell, guys. It's a secret. Don't spoil it. It's important to be creative with this method of getting internet famous. The dumb blonde act will be seen through very quickly because it's been done so many times before. Think of your dumbest moments. What kind of character were you? What kind of reaction did it get? Would it have been acceptable if you were made up in another way? I felt with bleach blonde hair and big tits, people accepted my act as real at first glance. A good act of fool disguise is to become the person who would say that ad would get away with it. I don't understand that thing, this sentence. I do say dumb things all the time. Like, quite a lot. I come out with some real, really stupid stuff. And I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't for some reason. But just take my word for it. I say stupid stuff all the time. Now we're getting into the bit you probably all came for, because anybody watching a video on YouTube about how to get internet famous possibly wants to get internet famous on YouTube. So chapter 4. YouTube. This is my mecca. YouTube was everything and is everything for me. YouTube allows you to be yourself, and like your useless talent, there will be an audience for you there. No matter how big or small or how long it takes, YouTube will provide you an audience, and how cool is that? I turned to YouTube when no agent wanted me. No studio would hire me. Heck, no department store would hire me. Department store? Does she mean department store? I think she means department store. My first video was to show off one of my 60,000 useless and mediocre talents. Rapping. I rapped Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. I was unaware of subscribers or comments on YouTube at the time. I just wanted to get my voice out there. And isn't that why we all want to be internet famous ultimately? To get our voice out there, to be heard. This is actually quite a nice sentence. No one has your personality, and I think that's reason enough to share it, and definitely validation to be internet famous. I mean, she's right. You're you. You're the only you. Go do YouTube if you wanna. Oh, this is really sweet. I wish more people would know how special they were. Some people are scared to show it, and some people don't want to show it. But my guess is, if you're reading this book, you want to show it. So let your flag fly. Now we get into what to do on YouTube. She says, I'm a big fan of the gimmick to this day. Some people say you don't need it, but I feel we all have that shtick. I'm the former stripper who found Jesus and talks in a high-pitched voice, who loves pink and thinks dogs don't have brains. Maybe you'll be known as the person who was fired from their job because of this, lost a bunch of weight doing that. You may be a holy roller, obsessed with Pokemon. Take that shtick and just go with it. What is my shtick? What's your shtick? I don't have a shtick. Do I have a shtick? Am I just fully unaware? See, this is why I'm not internet famous. I don't actually know myself. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a personality. Oof. This book is too existential. And here we have the meat and bones of what Trisha Paytas does. Want to get YouTube famous fast? Make a video that's controversial on a topic that the world will never be able to agree on. If you make a video that gets people talking, you have an instant audience. And on that note, now that we have unpacked her, well, some of her ideas on getting internet famous, I think I'm going to leave this video here because it's actually gone on far longer than I meant it to, and I'm not even halfway through the book. If you want, I will do a part 2 on this, because there's still, again, like 75% of it to go. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I hope you didn't take everything I said too seriously. This is supposed to be a little bit more lighthearted, so hope you did enjoy it. And yeah, again, let me know if you want a part 2. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me for now. So as I said at the start of the video, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload. And you can also follow me on social media. Please do that. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of a video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.